And I think once when you really get to know these guys is when you get them in your building, you get them into your process, and you get to see how they work and how they kind of endear themselves to their teammates, how important it is to them. And certainly since he's been here, he's checked all those boxes, And I think as we moved along and he progressed, and we realized that he was going to be the next guy, and then seeing how he handled that this past year, becoming the guy, handling that pressure, coming out the other side of it, just gave us a lot of confidence. I think that this is a guy that's going to lead us into the future, and we're really excited about that.
Oh, you better believe he's going to lead us into the future. Kenny C on the ones and twos. You already know I had to get in here to react to my boy, Jordan Love, becoming the highest paid quarterback in NFL history and tying the highest paid annually in NFL history with both Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow. The man inked last night a 4-year, $220 million deal, $155 million guaranteed, and a $75 million signing bonus, which is a record. Jordan Love is the quarterback for the future. And now I got in here a few days ago and gave my take on speculation as to where I think he should have gotten paid in the range, what the range was. I said, I believe around 52, 53. They went ahead and gave him the full bag. A lot of criticism for this deal because we've only had one body of work from the man. Now, granted, he did excel in the back end of the season. The Packers started off 3-6. He revived the season, went on an 8-game stretch, was the hottest quarterback in the league towards the back end of the regular season, and then led them into the playoffs. So we're looking at a 10-game body of work, and now the man gets a deal making him the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. I don't really think that they should have gave him that money, that type of money, but at the same juncture, given the fact that we saw Tua get signed a day before, $53.1 million a year, what is that, $214 million for 4 years, and then Trevor Lawrence got that deal a few weeks ago, making him tied for the highest paid with Burrow at 55. They set the quarterback market. That's what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Jordan Love and his agents recognize that, and it's pretty much the most recent quarterback to get paid is going to get the biggest bag. You have to think that now Dak Prescott's going to be looking for $60 million a year, and Patty Mahomes, who took the team-friendly restructure to get $45 annually, he's probably scratching his head like, I don't know, maybe now I should restructure and get paid like these young men. Because you look at the list that consists of Burrow, Love, Lawrence, Tua, Jalen Hurts, Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson. This is the list of guys that have not won a Super Bowl. 2 of them have been there, but nobody's won. So you look at the money that these guys are getting annually and you're like, well, hopefully this pans out for these teams, and that's what the Packers are hoping. But look, here's the difference that separates them. Well, one, compared to what Tua just got, Love actually has a playoff win, and that was in his first season as a starter. So he already has the upper edge on Tua, and Tua's had his own knocks regarding his injuries, his durability, his size, this, that, and the other. Jordan Love has a playoff win under his belt, and what he has going for him is that he learned under a Hall of Fame quarterback, future Hall of Famer in Aaron Rodgers. Who did Aaron Rodgers learn from? A Hall of Fame quarterback in Brett Favre. So you're talking about 32 years of breeding perennial contending quarterbacks and Hall of Fame caliber quarterbacks. Green Bay and Gutekunst would not have given Jordan Love this money if they didn't think that he could take them the extra distance. Just 4 days ago, I saw Ryan Clark make a take where he's not surprised if the Packers make the Super Bowl. This is the youngest team in the league. Jordan Love took them and put them into the postseason. 9-8 record, revived the season, smacked around the Dallas Cowboys in the wild card, and then with 30 minutes away from beating the 49ers to go to the NFC Chip. So the sky is really the limit for this team. I know everybody says that cliche. I've said it before, but when you got the youngest team in the league and you got a new DC and Jeff Hafley setting things up with a new 4-3 structure, and the guys that they went out and got in Xavier McKinney, and they drafted Edgerrin Cooper, the linebacker out of Texas A&M, which that was a move that I loved. This team is only on the up and up. You look at the guys that Jordan Love was throwing to. None of these guys were first rounders. None of these wide receivers were first rounders. They all made a name for themselves as well as Jordan Love. Now you throw Josh Jacobs into the mix, a hard-nosed downhill runner. I think this team is going to go far. I put them at 13-4 before we even paid Love. And just going off based on last season, I ultimately love that we locked him down. No pun intended. Is it a bit much? Yes, I think so as well. And you look at the 2020 draft class now, $1.25 billion. Let that sink in. $1.25 billion in quarterback earnings from the 2020 draft class. That is just bonkers. Jordan Love goes from the 26th pick in the first round out of Utah State. Bunch of Packer fans, many Packer fans, including myself, kind of scratching our heads. Why didn't we get a weapon for Rodgers? Well, now you know why we didn't. Because you let this guy marinate under Aaron Rodgers' tutelage, and you get Aaron Rodgers / Brett Favre-esque plays that he made all of last season. You look at the back foot fade throws where it was a dart to the end zone for a touchdown to either Jaden Reed or Romeo Doubs or Tucker Kraft. This guy's the real deal. The Packers are on the up and up. I'd throw them in the mix to contend for the Super Bowl. Maybe you think I'm crazy. If you think I am, if you think I'm not, if you agree with me, whatever your take is, comment section below. Comment what you think, and let's get into it, baby. Go Pack, go! Jordan Love has gotten paid.